Much spaces there.
So everyone is here. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. रानी की जय, श्री राधा माधव की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 नारायण नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। अष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवति उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा तथा मह्यं ददति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलान् श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललित श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna everyone. Very very happy to see you all. Wish you a happy new year. We just finished 1 month, but still it's very new. How are you all doing? All good. Very nice mood. So I thank everyone for first of all coming here, and very importantly thank Sai Prabhu Hemagori Mataji for organizing a wonderful evening for us. Actually we should keep this there. I was thinking that
This one, speaker.
this should go there.
They can't hear.
Yeah. That's
Speaker,
why-
right? Okay, yeah.
That way, that's why I said you turn this
Oh, okay.
to save some space. Yes. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Are you able to hear? This side, is it okay?
Yeah.
It's okay, very well. We open the door, then others can hear. This can come here. So once again, thank you very much for organizing this, and also I'm very happy to be with you all here on this very auspicious occasion. It's a very special day, isn't it?
Yes.
The reason being that we all have come together and we have done some kirtan here, and we'll also benefit by taking a verse from Bhagavad Gita and then help ourselves to understand it more deeper and make the evening more blissful and memorable. So I thought from the Bhagavad Gita chapter 4, this verse might set the tone for the evening that we can discuss. Evam gnatva kritam karma.
कृतं कर्म
Evam gnatva kritam karma.
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
पूर्वे अपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वे अपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
कुर्कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतम्
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं.
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतम्.
Someone would like to read? Someone has it?
4.1.
4.1. I can give the phone. 4.15. 4 plus 1 is 5.
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतम्.
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतम्.
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
पूर्वै अपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतम्.
Mataji?
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
पूर्वै अपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
गुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतम्. एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म
पूर्वै अपि मुमुक्षुभिः
पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः
गुरु कर्मैव तस्मात्
कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात्
त्वं
त्वं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतं
पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतम्.
Word to word translation. Evam, thus, Gnatva,
ज्ञात्वा
knowing well,
knowing well
Kritam,
कृतं
was performed,
was performed
Karma,
कर्म
work, Purvai,
पूर्वै
by past authorities, Api,
अपि
indeed,
indeed
Mumukshubhihi,
मुमुक्षुभिः
who attained liberation,
liberation
Kuru, just perform,
just perform
Karma,
कर्म
prescribed duty,
prescribed duty
Eva,
एव
certainly,
certainly
Tasmat,
तस्मात्
therefore,
therefore
Tvam,
त्वं
you, Purvai,
पूर्वै
by the predecessors,
by the predecessors
Purvataram,
पूर्वतरम्
in ancient times,
in ancient times
Shrutam,
कृतं
as performed.
as performed.
Translation purport by His Divine Grace C.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
All the liberated souls in ancient times acted with this understanding of my transcendental nature. Therefore, you should perform your duty, following in their footsteps. There are two classes of men. Some of them are full of polluted material things within their hearts, and some of them are materially free. Krishna consciousness is equally beneficial for both of these persons. Those who are full of dirty things can take to the line of Krishna consciousness for a gradual cleaning process, cleansing process, following the regulative principles of devotional service. Those who are already cleansed of the impurities may continue to act in the same Krishna consciousness so that others may follow their exemplary activities and thereby be benefited. Foolish persons or neophytes in Krishna consciousness often want to retire from activities without having knowledge of Krishna consciousness. Arjuna's desire to retire from activities on the battlefield was not approved by the Lord. One need only to know how to act. To retire from the activities of Krishna consciousness and to sit aloof, making a show of Krishna consciousness is less important than actually engaging in the field of activities for the sake of Krishna. Arjuna is here advised to act in Krishna consciousness, following in the footsteps of the Lord's previous disciples such as sun god Vivaswan, as mentioned here in before. The Supreme Lord knows all his past activities as well as those of persons who acted in Krishna consciousness in the past. Therefore, he recommends the acts of sun god who learned this art from the Lord some millions of years before. All such students of Lord Krishna are mentioned here as past liberated persons, engaged in the discharge of duties allotted by Krishna. So, a question: which class do we belong into these two classes? If you want, I can read the whole purport again. Into which class do we belong?
Full of material, materially polluted things.
Try to be class 2.
No, where we are, as is.
Polluted material things.
That is, I can be in the first class. Not first class, but the first class. I can say, and this Krishna consciousness means, in simple terms, pure bhakti. When we are talking about bhakti, you can do this here tomorrow. It's called it. And before this stuff. Yeah. So Krishna consciousness is not something cooked up or something like, okay, something coming now. Krishna consciousness means to be conscious of our eternal position and understanding Krishna's supreme position. And as soon as when we know the positions, when we are very clear who are we and who is Krishna, then everything falls in place very nicely. Then as who was saying that Parth Prabhu wanted to be in the next class, we can actually look into that after we have this understanding. The basic understanding is that I am not this body. Oh, it's already very high philosophy. Oh, but that is the basis. That is the basis to understand that I am not this body. Let's try to understand in different way. Can someone tell how many bodies do you have?
3 bodies.
It's two down or not now? 3 bodies. Can you show one by one?
You can only see the gross, but
You have unlimited.
You have unlimited bodies.
Yes.
Okay.
But when we pray to Krishna, then we can go to Krishna not getting a new body.
Okay.
Then what we do in the first life, something bad, that will become more bad in the next life.
Okay. So he's saying that we had unlimited bodies. Yeah. So many bodies because once in the last life we don't know what we were, in the previous life we don't know what we were, and in more previous we don't know what we were. But at least if we don't want bodies one after the other, what's happening?
Something is
Reduce the. What is it?
reduce it.
Yeah. So, but even in this life, we don't have just one body. Hmm? How many bodies do we have in this life?
Only one.
Only one body. Hmm? Anyone else? Very strange question, right?
Maybe two bodies. Actually,
We have two bodies.
the body what others can see us,
Okay.
and the body what we see ourselves.
Okay. Maybe you can tell what is the body that you see.
Maybe which is not visible to you, which I can see myself,
Yeah.
but others can see, but which is not visible to me. What they see me in
Yeah.
me as a body.
Mhm.
So
A gross body and subtle body.
The gross body and subtle body, which is what he was already
Yeah.
saying. Yeah. Have anyone heard about Panchakoshas?
partially heard.
Let's try to understand this, because yeah, what we think that this is the body has more to it. So let's start from there. Let's start to understand that whatever this body that we are seeing is made up of the 5 elements. It's a kind of covering called Annamaya Kosha. Yeah. As the word we know, this Anna means it is nourished. This body is nourished by food. That's okay. If you feel it's cold, you can close it. If you feel noisy, you can close it. And time to time, we can open. Yeah, close it. Whenever you want, you can open for a while. So the first body that we see, as Ramana Prabhu was saying, what we can see is made of 5 elements. And these 5 elements are earth, fire, ether, water, earth. I think already air. So if we take proper food, then we can maintain the body very well, isn't it? And there are so many programs how to know what is the right food. Isn't it? These days we don't have that many dietitians ever in the history as of now, isn't it? How to become fat, how to become fit, how to become slim. Slim and trim, fat and fit, all possibilities. Whatever we want, we can choose. Let's try to understand this in the perspective of children. Because all of us love our kids, isn't it? Of course, bachelors, they would have experienced love given to them. But all of us, isn't it? No? We love our kids very much. For that we are ready to do anything, for we are working very hard, isn't it? How many of us are finding it very difficult to work so hard, but still we feel very happy that we are doing something for our kids. And most of our efforts are towards what? That we can give a very nice future. How many of us desire to give very great future to our kids? Everyone, right? Yes. But what is that great future? How do we define that great future? What do you say? What is great future for kids?
Something secure.
Something secure.
Yeah. Financially secure or
Financially
materially secure.
secure. Yeah, anyone else?
Provide their needs.
Provide their needs. Very nice.
Educated.
Sorry? Education. Okay.
Education, knowledge, provide.
Yeah. Education, knowledge.
Self.
Did you say wine or divine? So someone was saying here.
Healthy.
Health. Nice. And now let's ask kids what they want. What do you want?
Yeah.
Krishna, you want Krishna? Okay. You are not talking about Krishna, I thought.
When I asked him what is the secret future, he's telling make everybody brahmachari.
Yeah, same. Yeah. What do you want? You want to be very healthy? Yeah. You have to safe hands.
Maybe you have to change your question slightly. What do you want from the parents?
Hmm. Yeah. That also
How
is a
you
very
tell?
good question.
What are you expecting from parents?
Nothing.
Maybe scared of in front of parents to
Just
answer.
try to- Huh? What would you ask? No, this is a golden opportunity. Whatever you want, if you ask, you'll get it.
Wish.
Yeah? Just imagine today is your birthday. And today is your wish.
Happy and I want my parents to be happy.
You want to be happy.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Very nice.
And blessings and that I can become a sannyasi.
You want to be so now let's start asking why. Okay. Why you want to become sannyasi?
That I can teach.
That you can be. What will come if you preach?
Then there is a big gift for Krishna.
Huh?
Then there is a big gift for Krishna.
Okay, then what?
He'll become happy
You become happy,
and gives
then what?
us blessings.
Then what?
They will continue.
Then you continue, then what?
Nice.
Why you want everyone brahmachari? I know why he want to be brahmachari, so that he doesn't have to study. So when everyone is brahmachari, no, there is no school. If there is no school, no one will push to go to school. Right? Maybe you can tell what do you want. You said health. Right? You are happy, right?
Yeah.
Others?
I want to become brahmachari because it will be easy for me. Like not being with many people.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have more work.
Okay. Okay. So they have really worked hard to find some answers. What do you say? What do you want? You never thought about it. So now we come to the elders. Just imagine this question would be to you. What do you want? Krishna is here, he will bless you today. What do you want? Now be very careful, you won't get second chance. What do you want?
Happiness.
Okay. Very quick, what do you want?
Peace.
Peace.
Only Krishna.
Only Krishna. For you, what do you want in your life?
Me? Inner peace.
Inner peace. Yeah, you, Chandana Mate.
For kids,
For you,
peacefulness.
peacefulness.
Healthy.
Health.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. All pieces. No, peace, not pieces. Now, what do you say? What you have been working for? You have been working, right? Something for ourselves also we did, right? What is that?
Life without any worries.
No worries. Yeah, I think peace is kind of end product of it. You're still thinking no worries, but they're all advanced. So everyone is looking for happiness.
Not happiness.
Okay.
For me, is inner peace. Always to be happy isn't possible for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the kind of inner peace is a kind of not so much thinking and just seeing things as they are.
Mm.
And,
But you are-
and then thinking this is good,
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah. To think that is good is happiness. Because if that doesn't happen, you are not happy. Right? If there is no peace, then you are not happy. But if you have peace, then you are happy. No? Yeah, otherwise, why do we want peace? We want peace because so that we can be happy.
These are the two different things for me.
So how do you see what is happiness for you? Hmm? Happiness is something that we want.
Happiness is for me when the planet and all people and all animals and all which is on our planet, when all could have peace and more Zufriedenheit.
Satisfaction. Yeah, which is happiness, right?
This would make me feel happy then. I don't want really happiness for myself, but for the other people who are more suffering, or the animals and all this would give me more happiness then.
Which you want it anyway.
Yeah,
That's
but
what. So which means you need a happiness.
more for the other people,
Yeah.
not for me.
Yeah. But when others are happy, we are happy. When others are peaceful, we are happy.
Yeah.
So still, we bring it to a point that I will be happy, right?
Yeah.
So that when I am in peaceful state, or when others are peaceful, everything is peaceful, everything is calm, and then we are happy. Because even if in case someone do not know, but every moment we are looking for happiness. We are trying to find happiness inside. We are trying to find happiness outside. Isn't it? Worries can come from inside, worries can come from outside.
Maybe we need
Right.
maturity. Maybe we need maturity to understand the situation that gives the solution to worry,
Mm-hmm.
so that you will get the attain of peacefulness from
Yeah.
the situations.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good point. We need maturity to accept things as they are. But if we are in the shoes of kids, that's why I was saying, if we are given this opportunity, what we ask is what kids also ask. They want happiness, we want happiness. Maturity comes how to appreciate what is happening as. When we appreciate what happens in our life, then we'll be happy. Because otherwise we are worried. We don't know what is tomorrow, what is next, future. We had a very bad past. We don't want that happen. This is also cooking in our mind. So what kids want is something not very difficult to understand. They want happiness. And we are also trying to give happiness, isn't it? All the parents, we want to give happiness. How many are here who say yes? No? Yes? All of us want to give happiness to our children. And we are defining what is happiness for them. Yeah? I am saying that if you sit this, no. If you sit properly, then I am happy. And the kid is saying, no, if I sit like that, then only I am happy. And now, but we said we want to give happiness to our children. Here comes the challenge most of us face, which is a psychology. Huh? Something is happening. Okay. A combat of psychology. And then we put it on what? Generation gap. Huh? We say, come on. You don't. Kids will say, hey, you don't understand. We are in, what is it called? Gen Z. I don't know what is next.
Gen Z.
Yeah. You are too old for this to understand. I want it now and you don't know. And the parents are worried because they see, hey, I have experience, I have understanding, I have the knowledge. This is not good for you. What is good for you is what? Proper food. The parents say that no chocolates, and the kid says, I want only chocolates. So, in that way, sometimes we think, oh, is it really good thing that we married and we have children? No, I can't say openly, but yeah, it comes to my mind, what a mess I have made of my life. But let's try to understand, if we really love, what is really needed is happiness, and how far are we from that giving happiness? Because our understanding of happiness, do we really know it's correct? I understand happiness means no financial worries. For me, happiness means having proper food. For me, happiness means proper health. For me, happiness is peace. Did we ever check? Are we right or wrong? We never had the chance, right? We're just 30 plus, 40 plus. We never had chance to know, is this the right thing to think? That am I thinking right? And now before we conclude, we are putting it on our kids. And that's the problem. Kids are saying, hey, you don't know, Papa. Come on, what are you saying? This is the world of technology. Oh, I will not use books to write. I'll use iPads to write. And we are saying, no. Hey, beta, if you see, your eyes are strained, your eyes will get spoiled. You know that, you know this. You do that, you do this. Yeah. So, the more we are worrying, the more stress we are keeping on kids. But are we sure that our worry is genuinely justified? How many of us can say yes? At least 70%. Yes. 50% yes. How many of us can tell that yes, I have proper perfect plan for my kid and this is the best? Anyone? No, I mean you can be open. Yes? Our endeavor is yes, but assurance we don't. Endeavor we are all giving 100%.
We are trying best.
We are trying our best. But just imagine with full power we are driving in the wrong direction. We are giving our best. Huh? But what happens with that best? We are going very far away. Let's try to understand what kids needs. The first thing is food. Proper healthy food. The food that is very sattvic. Yeah, even if the kids are saying, no, I don't like to eat this. Yeah, no, this is very important, let's give. We are spoon feeding. Indians are expert in feeding. Neither they are tired, neither the kids are tired. that that goes on. After the first meal is over, there's only half an hour gap for the next meal. They are eternal feeding. We know that in the Damodar Leela, we see that Yashodamai is giving milk to Krishna, and Krishna is very happily drinking and drinking and drinking unlimitedly. He is drinking, and Yashodamai is also giving unlimited. Maybe the spirit is coming from there, that the mothers are not tired. At least fathers are tired to see. What is this happening? Huh? Sometimes the fathers are pushed, hey, why don't you feed? We are happy. So yes, we are definitely taking care of the food that we need, the best quality. We may take chance for us, but when it comes to kids, we take what is high quality food, very, very energetic, high protein, high nutritious. With all, we go to internet, we find everything these days. And we think the kid is happy. Is the kid happy? We think no, if he doesn't, if he is not happy today, tomorrow he will be happy. Isn't it? Because the food he is taking will make him strong. That is our hope. We are hoping tomorrow will be a great day. Huh? Tomorrow never dies. Right? What is that?
James Bond.
James Bond. Right? Tomorrow never dies. And what is happening? Okay, let's say we gave our best. After all, these days so many resources are available. We made, this is the best plan. I try to feed. And hopefully my kid is so nice that he will eat. And after he grows very strong, because the food is very strong, what is he supposed to do? Have you thought about it? Yes, why not? Yes, I have thought about it. He should become very healthy, and after he is very healthy, he should have a successful career. Isn't it? What should he be? He should be scientist, he should be that, he should be this. So many plans. A kid doesn't know all these things. What he knows is what? Enjoying, playing. He doesn't want to study. But we know the value of studies. They don't know the value. We know the value of studies, so we say, come on, please read, please study. You need to have one minus, one plus, whatever. So we are just talking at Annamaya Kosha. I think the world is doing very good job giving all things. The next comes Pranamaya. Pranamaya Kosha means it is that is really life and life nourishing. What is this? I think we may know that our body, which is made up of blood, mucus and bones, BMB, right? We know this. The body is made of blood and bones. Yeah, hard to say, but then there is, we are taking care of food, and that is taken care, the body is fit. What comes the next is about, Ayurveda says there are life airs in our body. Prana Vayu, you may have heard that. And now tell, how are we taking care of that? Because that is also part of the body. That is also part of the body, right? Just imagine, if you go to an Ayurvedic doctor, if you have health issue, he will check the pulse, and checking the pulse, Dr. Ratikeli Mataji, what will we do with diagnosis? We find not that which has, oh, there is a cut on the body, they can see more than that. How is the digestion? Isn't it? If you say, hey, I have this problem, you have just see how is our balance of the Vayu that we have inside. Now how can we make sure that we are catering the needs of the prana inside the body. Now what shall we do? Sadish Prabhu, what will you do?
For the prana, I think good sadhana association.
Okay. Come on, for kids you are talking about it? Huh? Come on man, they want to play. And you are saying sadhana. Huh? Our science, we see that all these nutritions or all these things are saying how we can make our body fit. What about the air? Because every moment when we are breathing in, for us we are just breathing oxygen, but actually we are breathing the life that we need. Just imagine we don't breathe for one day. What will happen? What is this? Huh? Dead. Oh. Code language. Huh? Isn't it? How can we have very good pran in our body? Because people may be living, right? Chandra Mataji, when you are sick, you are still living. But what happened? Your body is not good, not fit. Why? Because the living air, the air that we need, the pran, gets weak. And not what we do so that that becomes strong and active. Coming from India, we can say, yes, yeah, we can manage it, come on. Learn some pranayam. Inhale everyone, exhale everyone, give some gap, yeah. Not too much gap. Too much gap is dangerous. So in that way we can take care of our pranamaya kosha. Kosha means something like a layer or a kind of shield or a sheet or a protection. Okay. Then we come to the next. Okay, let's say we will put them in some yoga camps. Kids, come. At least in our generation, our time, we didn't get chance. That time we were very busy, study. No, we are not pushing you so hard. Now we want make sure that you get good body and nice living air, that you can live long life, healthy life. Because I think most of us said, health. Now, some diseases, doctors are not able to find the root cause. Yeah, you go to a doctor, he will tell 100 tests, and after 100 tests, still, the doctor says everything is perfect.
We don't know what to do.
We don't know what to do. Even we don't know what to do. Because we tried this, we tried that, we tried everything. Sometimes, yeah, it's very strange, right? Because we can't say in front of kids that, oh, we are also hopeless to know what to do. Because ideally we want to be that we know everything for them, right? But we get clueless what to do. What is happening? What is happening? We have problems with mind. Isn't it? There is no problem, no disease. The doctor is showing you proof. Hey, your cholesterol is good, your blood sugar is good, your that is good, everything is good. No, doctor, I think I don't trust you. Who are you to tell? I have problem. I am catching my head every day. I have problem. Doctor says, yes, you have problem. I don't know what it is. And I can't, you better don't go to doctors, yeah, because why do you want to put them in problem? Because doctors have black and white. They will see the report. If nothing is there, then for them you are perfect. Whatever you are telling, it's not health problem.
Psychological problem.
It's a psychological problem. So what are we doing for mind? Okay, asana is over. With some nice asanas, with nice exercises, we can make the body fit. With pranayam, we can have a fresh air in us. What about mind? Come on, I'm sometimes very angry, I'm sometimes very depressed, I'm sometimes very anxious, grieved, so many things. Where are these coming from?
Mind.
So what are we doing for that? Because the nature of our mind is to think, to feel. Emotions. Don't we have emotions? You go to doctor and say, I have emotional problem. What will he do? If you go to doctor and say, I have emotional problem, he say, don't come to me. Go to psychiatrist. As if he is senior doctor. Now let's see what can he do? If you go to a psychiatrist, he will ask 10 questions and make you more confused. Oh yeah. And then he will tell 10 more examples around and he says, you know what? I think you should not think so much. Yeah, I also know. Isn't it? I also know that. But how to do it? No, I think you don't do that, you don't do this. Is it going to solve our problem? Will that solve our problem? So we have a problem there again. So till now to our kids what we have been thinking is to provide good health. But even to provide good health, we need to understand. We need to understand it's not just the body, it's not just the inner air, balancing that from Ayurveda. We also have to understand that there is this mind. Mind is also body. Mind is also, okay, if you go to science, we see that, oh, where is the mind? We can't see it. We can see it through its actions. For example, when we have short temper, or when we are kind of worried about future, about past, everything. This is coming from mind, because mind has already made so many photos. Just imagine you are going through, what do you call this? A museum. How nice you see, wow, such a big painting, let me take photo. Let me take photo. Let me take photo. All these photos are there. The mind is making all these frames, impressions, whatever we are seeing. But it's not like a camera that it's sitting idle. It starts doing some permutations, combinations to make it very exciting. And then, wow. And then I'm expecting something and that's not happening. And all these things are affected. So, how do we want to ensure our kids have peace of mind? He said peace, but peace of mind. For the kid, peace of mind is if we don't involve in their business. Are we ready to do that? Right? How do I know this answer? I didn't ask them because I was a kid, I was thinking like that. Oh, how nice if my parents do everything as I wanted. I want to go to that place. Oh, my parents should say never no to me. See, he wants like that. Already we have a lot of problem. How to? We are already going 3 levels. To solve our problem, we already have a problem. He's already saying, wow, so nice. And then, Vijnana Kosha. There is another covering. All this is inside our body. Some we can see, as you said, some others can see, but others can perceive that we have this. Vijnana Kosha. It is about intelligence. How smart we are thinking. And now, what is a great idea for you? I think it's a damn dumb idea. Isn't it? At our office, sometimes we come across some meetings, right? One colleague says, this is a brilliant idea. Is it? Yeah. Because his intelligence, his experience makes think that this is right. But no. And this is our biggest challenge, because we don't know what is exactly that which will give us happiness. Because when we take a poll ourselves, is it health? Yeah, health is right. Is it peace? Yes, peace is also right. Is it not everything? Yes, but what is this? So much. And our intelligence is using the impressions that are made in our mind. Huh? Isn't it? We can only think too much to that extent how we have experienced, how much we have seen, isn't it? If I'm going to tell about a place called Uzbekistan, you know, the water in Uzbekistan is very, very salty. And yeah, if I have been there, if I know about the place, I could relate it. But if I don't know, there is no impression in my mind, it becomes a blank. Huh? Whatever you're giving, it will start feeding in. So the kids what they want and the parents what they think they are giving. Yeah, now who is correct? Venumada Prabhu, who is right? Are the kids right or the parents right? Or both are wrong or both are right? Who is right? Who is wrong? You have only four choices to make.
Kid is wrong some extent, but parents have a little bit experience.
Don't give this kind of depending answer. Shoot short.
My way we కాదు.
Huh? None of the above. Email is answer ready. That's why you didn't get IIT, no? You are looking for that answer for half an hour. There is no answer choice like none of the above. Huh? So if at all we are thinking that we want to give best to our kids, we have to look into all these things. Because parenting means bringing up. To bring up, not bring down. To bring up means something that we have to give them, which is helping them to go up. And for that purpose, we need to understand what is that is needed to offer them. And with our experience, how many of us like our own parents? There is no doubt, right? All of us like. See, not a single adult says no. Why? Because we appreciate what discipline they brought in our life, what love and care they have brought in our life, what affection they have shown, what sacrifices they have made. But now, can a kid know all these things? He doesn't understand, isn't it? So what we are thinking is, I am doing the same like my parents. I am also giving love, I am also sacrificing my time. I am giving everything. Yeah, maybe I may not eat one day, but I am making sure my family gets food. My kids are taken care. There are so many mothers who they may eat only once a day, but they make sure the kids eat timely. So we have imbibed, because we are coming from a great culture. We are coming from a great culture where we have seen elders how dedicated they are, how many sacrifices they have done for us, so that we could enjoy by their blessings. And then we want to just pass it on. But the challenge is our next generation, because of generation gap, what is happening? They are not able to understand. But I think even we didn't understand. But are we going to wait until they understand? We keep doing? Yeah, we can keep doing, but we need to understand what is best. So the needs of the body, we are still talking about body, is what? Giving right intelligence, right Vigyan. As Srila Prabhupada says, in most of the universities where we are reading, there are a lot of books, these fat books, big libraries, but there is no right Vigyan. We have a lot of Gyan, and this Gyan, I don't know. We are thinking that by that we are advancing very nicely, because we know how to construct a rocket, we know how to construct a big building, we know how to construct, we are creators, isn't it? Just we need a patent saying, hey, creator of this, creator of that. We have a lot of creation capacity. But now the question comes, how did we get it? How did we get this? Oh, I have studied subjects. Because of the knowledge, I'm applying it and I'm seeing it. So Gyan and Vigyan. But we should understand, is it right Vigyan? Just because we have done something great doesn't mean it is right Vigyan. What is the proof? We can refer to any man-made thing. There is already a next version waiting to come. Isn't it? There's a wonderful software that is just after you install, they say, please install it again. Next version is ready. Bug fixes. Right? How many of us have seen bug fixes? We are even tired to read the terms and conditions, right? Whereas if the Lord has created everything so perfectly, so definitely we can understand that is the real Vigyan. And when we understand what is the right Vigyan, then we can really offer the kids what best they need. And now the question comes, how? So first thing is what? To know what we should give. That itself we need to have a clarity. We have to work on it. And the next thing is coming to how to give it. Then the question of why to give doesn't come. Because we know very well what is to be given. When we know what is needed, then there is no question of why, isn't it? Only when we don't know, then the question comes why. And then when I was asking why 3 times, it stops there. Then we don't know. Isn't it? So what we do is, because we don't have time now, that's why we don't ask next time why. We just do what we have so far. So if at all we want to give the best to our children, which is coming under perfect parenting, perfect parenting will come when we understand the real needs. First of all, what? And the second thing is how. Because if you see in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna was... I always felt why Bhagavad Gita is 18 chapters and so long. After all, there is a battle that's going on, right? Or supposed to start. Just when the battle is supposed to start, Krishna is speaking to Arjun for so long. And that too topics that are not related to war. He was not telling, you know what, you need to use Brahmastra this time, you need to use Pashupatastra this time. He was not telling about what weapons to use. He was telling about, he was not even telling why you have to fight. He was just telling so many things about yoga. And Arjuna is listening. In our life also we have this battle, right? What should we give to kids? What is the best thing we have to give? There is a battle that's going on inside. We can't say to others, hey, I'm not a good parent. People will laugh. Hey, they'll say, why did you marry? Why did you have kids? If you don't know. Brahmacharis, be careful. You have still a time to make a choice. We don't want that we look stupid in front of others. We think, I can't go to someone, come on, and they say, can you please tell me how to take care of kids? Can you say again? I have the same question. Same question. Only thing is you told, I didn't tell. No, I mean, if you genuinely see that, yes, we don't know so much, so it's right. After all, before marriage, if I study everything, I will not even marry. So, good thing is that let me marry, then I can study. So in the battlefield, what is happening? Krishna is speaking to Arjuna about different kinds of yogas. Karma yoga, karma karo, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga. He told, do Ashtanga yoga. So many yoga. After all, let the battle finish, then we can do a lot of yogas. And then finally what happened? After, you know what? The relationship between Krishna and Arjuna is fraternal. Right? So it's nice, yeah, you come to my home, I will talk so many things, you will talk to me so many things. But is it right time? No, I have meetings. I have to work hard. I have so many meetings. Right from 9 o'clock in the morning, I have no time. Krishna could have said, I have no time for this Gita now. Krishna can simply say, hey, let's fight first. Trust me, please. You can trust me. And then you can fight. Arjuna would have also accepted. There wouldn't have been any problem. Why Bhagavad Gita was spoken and 18 chapters were spoken to Arjuna in the battlefield. And after telling everything, you know what Krishna said? Now I have told everything, do whatever you want. He didn't say that, hey, I have told you, now you have to fight.
Choice is yours.
If we carefully understand this, I think most of our problems of parenting will be solved. Isn't it? Either we are not telling too much and asking them to do as it is, or we are telling nothing. And there are 4 kinds of parenting. It becomes really psychological concept. Yeah, but I'll still tell. The first one is called authoritarian. I am the authority. I just tell you do it, you should do it. There is no to no. No, you have to do it. Now parents can please volunteer to raise hands for this kind of parenting. No one is there. They are very loving.
Sometimes.
What is it? 10%?
No, maybe
70%? 30? Okay. For you, you are not at that stage.
No, I am also doing that because he always takes some food. I am telling you should not take it.
See, you should not take it. Even if he understands or not, I have to tell you. First one is what? Authoritarian. Authoritarian means what I am going to say, you have to follow it. Full stop. And will kids like that? And now tell how much percentage they like it. Of that 30% when we say, they 100% don't like it.
Yeah.
What is success rate? 0. But ideally we want happiness, right? So you are telling for happiness only. They are not happy. Right? Then there are some parents, I'm sure this kind of parenting happens in every family. One kind of parenting is authoritarian, very authoritative, like no, you have to do this like this, you have to do this like this, you have to do this like this. Then there is next, sometimes we may find the same in the family also. The second category is, you know what? They say, yeah, okay, kids will learn themselves. Let them learn, it's okay, come on. Submissive, that's fine. They will learn today or tomorrow. Let's leave them like that. They are kids, after all, they are kids, right? They should learn by themselves. How many of us are in that mode? Again, partial. So, what is success rate? Now we are checking about success rate.
Depends.
Okay, it is 100%. Kids are happy, right? If you are not telling them what to do, they are happy.
The kids are happy, but we.
I am telling about kids only.
Okay.
But race
We
is
will not get
anyway.
the result, but the kids might be happy.
Kids are happy, isn't it? Ajay sir, Prabhu? Kids are happy, right? No one to restrict, no problem at all. No problem. So nice. After all, we wanted their happiness. They'll be happy now. What about tomorrow? We are worried about tomorrow. And they are worried about today. And yoga also says, what? Be happy, live in this moment. I don't know if someone have gone to art of living. Yeah? Is it? There is this, right? Yoga always says to live about now. Don't think about past. What happened is not so sweet. Don't think about future. We don't know what it is. Present is a present. Present is a gift. Art of living is to live this moment. But if you don't take care of situations today, tomorrow, can we live peacefully? If you don't work out, definitely we know what happens. Fitness guy, what will happen? If you don't go to gym, you know what happens, yeah? He just put up 15 kgs. And it's not miracle, right? It happens. So, is it to be very, very strict like authoritarian, where we are saying, you should do this, you should do like this? Or should we really leave it liberal, freedom? Because in today's world we are talking about freedom, rights. Children have rights, right? Just imagine if you do something, you are put in jail. Children have rights. So, there is no choice to be authoritarian. And then there is another class. Another class is, let me sit here. Other classes, I don't care. As if like these are not our kids. Whatever may happen, let it happen. Come on, they're grown up. Or they may think that, oh, that's fine. You should not say anything. Yeah? We sometimes see in Germany, we see, hey, you are completely free. You have full rights to do what you want. And this is also rights, right? Because the kids want freedom, they want happiness. All what they want is provided. And now let's see if we understand that these are not right things. Authoritarian is already very dangerous, because at that moment it may work, but long term it won't work. And being very liberal, it may work now, it will not work longer. So what is required is, we need right understanding. Again, coming back to the point, we need to know what is needed. First of all, parents, because we are, someone said mature, right? We need to mature actually. Do we say that we are already matured? We are maturing. Because we are also coming across our life experience. It's not like, okay, before I took the birth ticket here, I already know everything and then I'm starting here very clean. No. I'm learning while things are happening. I'm in Germany, I'm learning German laws. I'm in India, I'm learning Indian laws. In this way, I'm learning. Plus, I'm also learning how to take care of children by example, by seeing others how they are doing, by asking how they are doing, so that we want to give a secure life, very safe and secure and happy life. So, education is very important. That is what Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita 18 chapters, so that Arjuna is given what? Knowledge, education.
Complete understanding.
In order to take the right decision, what we need? Education. Unfortunately, in our schools, this education is missing. We know how to crack any maths Olympiad. We know how to become doctors, we know how to become lawyers, we know how to become, any professions. Do we know how to become basic, very basic, successful human? Successful human. So what is that? We never thought. I thought, is there a career what to become successful human? If it is there, if I will get money, then I will do it. No, it will not give money, it will give only happiness. Do we want happiness or money? What do we want?
Happiness.
Happiness, see? The kids talk from the heart. And the adults, elders, they'll also talk from heart, but only inside. But when it comes out, it's just slightly, no, yes, happiness, but you know what? To get happiness, I need money. To get happiness, I need position. To get happiness, I that. Did we really go to that level? No, happiness. And Krishna is not speaking how to become richly rich in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is speaking what? How to become a successful person. Right? Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, every chapter to become successful. He is saying, you don't worry. You just do what is your duty. And now comes the real point. Are we doing our duty? And now question comes, what is our duty? What is our duty as a parent? What is our duty? Yes, it's very simple to take care of children. Right? As a parent, we have to take care of our children. And how? That's the question. How to take care of our children? Krishna is speaking everything to Arjuna. He said, you do this. Don't expect the results. No, I'm already expecting results. My kid, if I put him in, coaching center, he should become top rank. No? Anyway, there are so many principles of Bhagavad Gita, but let's conclude the session today saying, after saying everything, giving all the knowledge, still the decision was in the hand of Arjuna. Krishna said, I have given you everything. I have told everything that you need. Now you decide. And that kind of parenting, we can see here, it's also parenting. Why? Because after Arjuna understood that he cannot solve this problem, what did he do? He accepted Krishna as his guru. He accepted Krishna as his guide. I am not going to solve the problem. I don't have the capacity. I am just maturing. Arjuna is telling that, he is the one that in the whole Kurukshetra war, if there is one who is complete Kshatriya, who is strongest, it is Arjuna. And Arjuna himself was in this situation. Then what did he do? Karpanya dosha pahata svabhava prachamitvam dharma sammuda cheta. He is saying, my mind, somehow I am not able to think clearly. Clarity, I lost the clarity. So he is saying, Prachamitvam dharma sammuda cheta yashreyam sha nishtitam bruhi tanme sishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. Please accept me as your shishya, disciple. And if you accept me as my disciple, my life is successful. And when we are openly reflecting that I do not know, what we should do is turn to Krishna. Turn to Krishna, because what did Arjuna do? It's not that Krishna was speaking. It was Arjuna who went to Krishna. He was asking, please tell me what should I do now? I am lost. And every moment when we feel we are lost, we have to turn to Krishna. How can we turn to Krishna? What does it mean by turning to Krishna? At that time Arjuna was very lucky, right? Arjuna was very lucky that Krishna was there, right, with him. He could ask, What about us? In this 4th chapter in the beginning, Krishna is saying, I have given this whole Bhagavad Gita to Sun God, Vivaspan. And from there it came to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. There is whole parampara through which this whole knowledge has come. Which means this knowledge is very important. So Krishna arranged so that it can reach to us. It's not like, okay, I leave you in the soup, now you swim yourself out. No, Krishna is also giving the support that we can come out of it. So the knowledge in the form of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, in so many nice stories, if this is too high intellectual, there are so many wonderful stories how great parents were successful. We know who is Dhruv. What did the mother mean for Dhruv? What did she do? When Dhruv was in trouble, what did she do? She said, okay, go to the Lord. Are we ready to do that? Come on, I don't have faith. What can I tell? Why don't I have faith? Because I don't have knowledge. I don't have understanding. But when we turn to Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, our faith will get strengthened. And what is said in that? There are some basic things. If we turn to Srimad Bhagavatam, what is said? Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam. How can we engage our kids? It's so nice. Because usually we see that when there is some kids nice program, they say, hey, you can my kid also join? Yeah, kids can join because they want happiness. They don't have. When we do the same thing, okay, can you join our program, for example, Saturday, Sunday, or what will happen? No, come on, I have 5 days, I have worked very hard. One day, let me take some rest. One day, come on, it's genuine, right? Justified. But who is loser? Who is the loser?
Is not part of it. Who is not part of it?
Who is not part of it? And Krishna is making it. You don't have to go to the 5,000 years back. The same knowledge is provided even today. It's accessible. It will solve all our problems. If we want to have one magic book in our life, that is Bhagavad Gita. If we have Bhagavad Gita in our life, everything changes. Yeah. What do you call this? What do you call this? Some people take a challenge, right? What is it? They do, right?
Faith challenge?
No. They say like, okay, like I will lose 15 kgs in 3 months. And they have a challenge and they start working for it.
Some 21 days.
Something like that.
74 days.
Oh my God. No, I can't keep it to that level. So, how can we build the trust? It is all nice. We know all the problems. You have said for 45 minutes, 1 hour, I don't know. All problems we know. How do we know that this is the solution? Just try it. Isn't it? After all, we are trying so many things. We have tried so many things in our life. The 30 plus, 40 plus years, we have been trying. Are we happy? Are we happy? Sir, are we happy? Sometimes. And the 5th kosha, which is called Anandamaya kosha, we can unlock it only when we take to bhakti, Krishna consciousness. When we take to Krishna consciousness, what does it mean? Chanting the names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is very simple. If you tell the kids to learn, study, do that, this, all they feel too much pressure. We have discussed about what is needed. In the next session, we will tell how we can give it. Once we know what, how is not so difficult. At the moment, if we understand Bhagavad Gita is the means through which we can know what is needed, then it's very easy, because The solution is already inside that. What is the solution? Just by knowing Krishna is supreme, which is the whole essence of Bhagavad Gita, you know, hey, when you are the master, then you can solve my problem. I'm not alone. At the moment we are too much alone, right? Huh? We are thinking at the moment it's all I have to solve the problem. I have to solve the problem. Huh? Either me or my husband, either me or my wife. We have to solve the problem. We should always remember there is a third person in our house. That is Krishna. We don't think that, right? We only think there are two persons, me and my wife. But Krishna is very much in the center. If we invite. Otherwise, yeah, we don't benefit. If we invite Krishna in our home, if we keep Krishna in the center, that is what all Bhagavad Gita is telling. Keep me in the center, oh Arjuna. You fight, don't worry about what happens. You keep me in the center. If I am telling, definitely it will be right. And after speaking 18 chapters, in the end, Krishna is saying, Arjuna, you decide what you want. So Krishna has patience to again tell 18 more chapters. If Arjuna would have asked more, Krishna was ready to tell. Any questions here? Any thoughts anyone would like to share?
I have one question. In the case of Srila Prabhupada, his father wanted his son become a devotee, but his mother wanted to become him as a lawyer, going to London or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was 100 years back, the woman was little bit submissive. But nowadays, they are also earning. It will be like father wants to become his son as a devotee, but mother might have some other expectation. How to convince that this is the right path if your partner is not that much of in devotion? So
Yeah, to take up the challenge of Bhagavad Gita, as I said. This is not something new problem. This problem is there since many years. That we may see that one in the family is very convinced, the other one is not yet convinced with Krishna consciousness. What to do? The one who is convinced, he appreciates what the other one has got convinced. But at the same time, serve as a role model. Because when we practice Krishna consciousness, we are happy. Isn't it? How many of us are happy here? I think as we all wanted happiness, who has been chanting, who has been practicing Krishna consciousness? Are we happy or not? Why? What is that makes you feel you are happy?
Yeah, I see from my personal experience that when we are practice Krishna consciousness, the problems don't go away, but at least we then find solutions on time.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel personally that the intelligence that comes also is from Krishna, that we make the right decisions at the right time, we meet the right people, consult the right people, and find the direction.
Yeah, as you were mentioning about maturity, right? So the problems won't disappear, but we know how to handle it effectively. Anyone else would like to share? Deepali Mataji, how was Krishna consciousness really making you happy? Really? How can we trust?
I feel fearless.
Yeah?
Fearless.
Fearless. Yeah. One word. Yeah. Why?
Whatever situations are coming, I always feel like He's with me.
He's with you. Who?
Krishna.
Okay. Is it not just your imagination?
No.
Why?
Because many experience I can see that He's with me.
Okay. So you're convinced?
100%.
Yeah. Maybe Ratikeli Mataji, you're smiling, so you have something to tell?
Yeah. Many things.
Many things. Yeah.
He is the strength which we can face anything. And if we are so sure that He is with us, we can face anything which comes. And the spiritual strength is the biggest strength. If you have no money, still that strength will overcome that.
Very nice.
And He will give you the right people at the right time, right decisions to be made at the right. Yeah, we can make the right choices, get the best things for our kids. But something unexpected might come up and you feel like, okay, this is what He wanted. We can't, some things are not in our hand. It's just that we have to surrender totally 100%. Where He just give you the strength of believing that He's with us.
Maybe Chandana Mataji, you want to share? Did you find it pleasant or not pleasant?
To be frank, I'm not completely doing chanting. I'm on and off, but I am trying my best to be in connect with.
Yeah. I mean, how do you feel when you are doing?
Yeah, when I'm doing it purely, I feel so happy. I feel so peaceful. When I come to again my regular life, I have up and downs.
Yeah. Sarvaj Prabhu. We take the youth poll also. That it works for everyone. Yeah? Oh, it works, right? Then only you tell.
It changed. Like probably initially it was like we feel like we are independent. We feel like we are independent. I am doing this thing and this will happen because of me. Now after doing Krishna consciousness, practicing bhakti, it comes like we are fully dependent on Krishna. Nothing is like everything is not dependent on me. I have to do my activity. The thing will, the result will come through Krishna. So that come and all the stress, like everything goes off.
And you are telling after you tried, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's important. Sarvaj Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, after practicing Krishna consciousness and doing japa and also gradually increasing the japa timing and the mala numbers, it makes me more mature to take me in the mood of acceptance. Like whatever comes in my life teaches me I have to accept it. It's good, bad, whatever it comes. So that it brings down the disappointment if something is happening bad, and also the excitement if something is happening good, and also help me keep calm in every situation. And yeah, of course, like it makes me fearless also. Earlier I was fearing of losing my material being, but gradually I'm being fearless. Day by day.
Fearless, man. You want to say something? Thank you. Parminder, you want to say? I'm just taking who have just recently put up that spirit of taking the challenge. Kaun banega karodpati? No. This is a different one. Kaun banega Krishna Bhakt?
So, whenever I don't do my japa, I feel very lonely and alone. And whenever I pick up my japa again and Krishna consciousness, I feel like there is a completely different reality. I feel like I see magic almost. I don't know. It's I can't explain it. It's I feel a different kind of bliss, and I feel like life is so much brighter and colorful. So I struggle to keep on having that as a habit, but I get thirsty and hungry for it.
Very nice.
So yeah, I pray that it stays with me.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And someone who has recently started doing japa, because through chanting we are able to realize all this. Yeah. So knowledge we can always have questions. And as soon as these questions are solved, new questions come. But how can we actually keep peace of mind and happy and fearless is actually by taking to Krishna consciousness, which is more about Shravanam, Kirtanam. Shravanam is to do what? When we are having Katha, to hear. When we are doing Kirtan, to hear. When we are doing Bhajan, to hear. And not just that, we can also do actively by doing Japa. Kirtan. Kirtan can be done one to one. How many of us have meetings one to one with our managers? One to one. And we can have one to one with Krishna every day. And Krishna is not like a manager where he is asking, what did you do? Huh, isn't it? Do we want managers who ask what did you do, or do we want managers who are very pleased whatever we do? Huh? The second option is far better. Pleasant. Huh? Remember, we are just kind of discussing what change it made in our life, just taking chanting in our life. Where is mine? Thank you, Mother.
Since I'm new to here, but it's almost 6 months, not that new.
We are only getting old quite fast.
I'm getting into, but I still want to continue more and more. There are a lot many benefits and advantages what I see. Out of this, the one what I see that earlier, if any situation comes where I used to be a little aggressive in terms of doing something over there and take some actions, but now I'm able to what I would say allow some time to get into that action, which automatically resolving it. So I don't need to be too much tension. It's slowly for example, as you said, the manager who is going to meet with us. So earlier I used to get prepared myself. I don't know what questions he may ask and what related topics he's going to raise. Those things are not coming in mind. I'm going with peace of mind, but he's asking nothing, honestly. So it's actually give me a very good benefit and decided already. So whatever is going to happen. I don't have to get tension too much. That's the slight difference what I see in recent chantings and the japas what I've been doing from almost 6 months.
Yeah, thank you.